Hello, hello. We are back with Blasphemous. Blasphemous um new game plus true ending. We were we completing the challenges? Is that what I remember correctly? So okay, if I remember correctly, we essentially we beat every single boss we could. No. Actually, we have so this boss waiting, right? This is DLC boss, which we're gonna wait for later. We beaten this boss. Um, I'm just trying to piece together the puzzles that we have. So we explored essentially entire area, but we had not went after bosses because I don't know why. But there is also this bitch. And also parkour running that we had not finished, if I remember correctly. Um, so we gotta do a little bit parkour. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I forgot. I know we did complete this parkour. Okay. Um. Okay, I just want to clear up this area of the map. Can't touch me. Can't touch me. Can't touch me. Get fucked, bitch. Okay. So then, what do we have left? So, some parkour. I think we did not finish some parkour. Um, we completed this entire area. But we can essentially go from here up there as soon as we complete boss over here. Sorry. Boss over here. And there's one more boss somewhere here. No, and the boss over here. That's the one we were waiting for. We explored everything everywhere otherwise. Yeah, okay. It's time to skedaddle. Go, go, go. Fuck. You son of a bitch, come on. We have a lot of health kits, thankfully. It's very good to have lots of health kits because in this new game plus we took on penitence that restricts our health to be just in these like tiny orbs, so every hit matters. This area is for a challenge that we can do later. Let's see, so we should just go here. Straight up. Is there a... There's no easy, quick way to do it. But yeah, we're gonna be completing the bosses. Oop. Do we have the...
Then thou hast already. He was once a member of this congregation. One woeful day he broke his vows and left upon hearing the news that a miracle. We never heard from him again. Please give him this.
Okay. Sure.
The remnants of it with this supplication.
Cool.
The order.
So I guess we should go do the bosses. We can just teleport over here and go up, and that's where a boss room. Quick, easy, free. Oop.
Time outside, but if your pen sorrowful.
I'm pretty sure we gave them all garlic and whatever else, like rosemary and shit, that we discovered. So I'm pretty sure. So usually, the way the time passes for them is every time you defeat a boss without giving them one of the herbs, they die. So you gotta make sure to give them all the herbs beforehand. Like every herb you can discover. Which I attempted to do, and I'm pretty sure I gave them everything that we found so far, and I'm not sure if there is any left around. So just up, 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 and over here. Fuck. Oh, bitch. Oh, fucker. Son of a bitch. Okay. That one, to be fair, kind of on me. I was a little bit reckless, a little bit stupid, you know. So one of the things that I was thinking about, recently saw a video from a YouTuber, like he did like over analyzing Avatar. Okay, Avatar's the Last Airbender, and I like Avatar's the Last Airbender, so I was like pretty excited. But pretty excited to watch his like stuff. But he essentially like goes episode by episode and like breaks down like different things about Avatar: The Last Airbender. Some like a good, some bad, and it's like it's overall a nice review. But recently he started to do like where he like watch like a season of a content, and he'll go like, oh, I like this or I dislike this, and he'll break down his like interest and stuff about it. And the most recent video of his is about Invincible, and it just reminded me. Okay, well, number one, I'm really excited for a new season of Invincible because the show overall is very good, but there is this part about it that the guy mentioned that like essentially a lot of people hated on Ember really quickly, like they were really quickly ready to hate on Ember and compare her to like other superhero girlfriends, good or bad depictions, especially because literally as especially because as I think as soon as Invincible came out Absolute Universe Spider-Man, and in Absolute Universe Spider-Man, Mary Jane reacts like very positively to Peter coming out as superhero. She's like, so you're a superhero? Hell yeah, let's go. And and overall, like, it is a tired trope of like a female love interest doesn't like the superhero job in some sort of way, or like sick and tired of like most of it is originated, by the way, by Spider-Man. Like a lot of it is just Spider-Man, but it's a pretty tired trope because of Spider-Man, where essentially a female love interest in, for some sort of way, does not understand heroic burden of why he needs to like keep his identity hidden, or why he needs to go risk his life or something, you know. Like she'll be like no, why do you need to go out and do superhero job? Can't you just like pay attention to me? Can you not save people? It's a pretty common trope in superhero media, and Amber was exemplifying almost all of it up until essentially. So she was exemplifying almost all of it, and like honestly, like it is tired trope which like people are sick of seeing. But another thing that she did is that she also did a trope of, I actually figured out your secret identity, and now I'm mad that you like never revealed it to me, which is pretty new, but still a trope that happens at the very least every now and then. But the problem is the fact that in Ember you had two two polarized tropes. You had the trope of, I figured out your identity and I'm mad at you for not telling me it sooner, for making me for making me pretend that I don't know who you are. And I'm also mad at you for running away and doing superhero stuff and not going out with me to do like shopping or shit, you know? So in practice, because it had like two tropes that were contradicting each other, you would have essentially an audience that doesn't mind superhero girlfriend being like kind of whiny because she doesn't understand. An audience that does mind it, but does mind it and likes it. Superhero girlfriend knows about superhero background beforehand. kind of both agreeing that like they don't like at least half of the trope used around Ember. Wow, serious? What? Hold up. How does it work? How does that work? Hold on a second. Did I defeat him or did... Okay, the girl is not here, so did it... Yeah, okay, it worked. Jesus Christ. What? I was like, how the fuck does it work? And personally, I do think it is a bad... Because, here's the thing, when I... Like, before Season 3 came out, I rewatched entirety of Invincible just to see... like maybe I was like over, because when first season of Invincible came out and there was this entire like I figured it out weeks ago, I was like a kid, you know, and maybe, you know, I was like a little bit like too riled up about like overall an all right choice. Maybe, you know, maybe the difference between like her running off saying like essentially what happens chronologically is that during Invincible fight against like robots, right? She like Mark disappears, Invincible steps up, he fights robots, and he shows up again, and he's like, I was calling police, Ember, and then Ember going like you left me alone while there are robots rampaging, like why did you leave me alone? And it's like okay, so it's a trope of like the girlfriend doesn't know you're a superhero and thinks you're like covered. Okay, fair enough, we've seen those before. And then literally in same episode, the next scene is him showing up in superhero costume and going, hey Amber, actually I'm invincible and I was trying to save you, I did not run off. And then she goes, oh, I figured out weeks ago. I weeks ago figured out that you were invincible. So that crash out in university about the fact that you left me alone was actually a performative act, and I was being nothing more than a bitch. And now I'm pissy for you. I'm pissy at you because you did not reveal to me you're a superhero sooner. And it's like, why the two contradicting points? And then people were drawing like parallels with like the Ember in like the comic book where she's like, she thought that Mark was a drug dealer the entire time, and so she was like oh, like you're not a drug dealer, yippee, my boyfriend is a superhero. And so you end up with the and so you end up with people going like, damn, I did not like the depiction of Ember. Because Ember is depicted like fucking weird bitch. Like why is she so contradictory? For no reason.
I see everything from the highest point of the tried tree in which the miracle has reincarnated me.
Like it's especially weird to have it in the show as like because it's a two different contradicting points. You can either be mad at Mark for leaving, or you can be mad at Mark for not revealing his identity. Superhero show, like that's another people were comparing. Superhero show, My Adventures with Superman, depicted exactly those 2 points. One where Lois Lane figured out Clark's secret identity and was trying to expose him the entire time, and Jimmy Olsen figured out like actually almost day one as they met, because the guy was like bending spoons sometimes by accident, you know, like he would be breaking door handles by like gripping them too tight. And so and both of them were kind of like mad on that like aspect, but they never were also like, by the way, Clark, you were real coward, you were like running away every single time something happened. Like, no, it was always like we kind of suspect you're a Superman. Like, why don't we see you and Superman in one place and one time? Okay. And so you essentially end up with like it just the poor characterization of Ember. That's the problem. Honestly, only could be blamed on showrunners and nothing else, because you had to agree on one like course of action of like, oh hey, we're gonna write Ember as like this like she knows everything. She's like she like figures out Mark is like a superhero, and like maybe she like gets mad for like um get mad for him like keeping up the roofs for so long, you know, like because young relationship is like very volatile to young relationship would be like very volatile to like the idea that like you're not revealing something to her, like even so you like dated for a couple of months, like yeah sure it would be like a bitchy behavior of like oh you're not telling me that you're a superhero day one, you know. But like, you know, it's a little bit less than also being bitchy for like also being bitchy because oh you're running away while I know you're a superhero, you know. Wait, did I not open this, like, door or something? Hold on a second. Which one should be? Well, it's supposed to be in the library, right? This one? Ah, it's Mercy of Dreams, okay. So it's like, like the problem wasn't the fact that they just made her like, oh, I figured out you're a superhero long ago and I'm bitchy because you didn't tell me you're a superhero. It's the problem was in the fact that it was, I figured out that you're a superhero a long time ago, but I'm also mad because you left me alone. Well, but didn't leave me alone. In fact, you were actually fighting supervillains. It was two opposite positions at the same time, like a fucking quantum particle. It was it did not make sense. It shouldn't have made sense, and whoever wrote it would I don't know, need to be like tried on war crimes or something. It's just a bad way to write it. Okay, like just get one pass and take it. And then that also made me think about the fact that, in fact, when I watched later seasons, when they got back together, spoilers I guess, but it was like show came out a while ago. When they got back together and then they almost immediately after broke up again because now she cannot handle like him being like a superhero. That one makes sense, you know. That one makes sense. They also had the same in comics where like Ember was like, I cannot handle you being a superhero, like not only because I'm afraid you'll not come back one day, but also because I am terrified for my fucking life, especially because you had like you have like a supervillain show up at like you have like superheroes show up around your loved ones to like where's Mark, you know. So it's like it's legitimate. It's a legitimate concern. It's a legitimate problem, and she broke up. Like it's a legitimate concern. Any like not marital, any relationship would have, including for a fact that this is to again compare with Ultimate Spider-Man. Ultimate Mary Jane went through exactly same problem, where in like recent issues she was talking about the fact that people don't like everybody has like superpowers around her. Everybody has like some sort of like secret identity or whatever else, and she's like always kept out of the loop, and she's like terrified that one day her husband, her father of her kids, will just not come back, and like there's nobody to tell her what the fuck happened, you know. It's like a legitimate question, you know, that superheroes create. And like It's a legitimate argument for like Ember being. Wait. Sorry. I need to save. Legitimate, like in terms of like Ember being like correct for once in the show, where she just was like like a super villain. No, not super, like a world conquering like alien showed up right in the middle of our date and was like, I will crack your spine if Mark doesn't behave. You know, it's like it is terrifying thing. But like, because of the because I was like rewatching essentially the entire like. Because I was watching like all of the seasons like together to catch up to like the to catch up with like season 3, I think. I was essentially like so soured by like the first season that I was like fuck you, Ember, I don't care that like you have like legitimate reasons. Fuck. I don't care that you have legitimate reasons. I still don't like your character because you were just really poorly written. Blame the writers of the show for writing you like a massive bitch in the first season. And then deciding to make you an actual loving couple. Shit. Oh wait, maybe first we're gonna pull the lever. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever. Huh, do I guess, you know. Good. Okay, let's see. Oop. Go up. So wait, how many is that left?
I burn from the inside out, and my smoke is a fog that conceals everything.
Oh yeah. Absolutely useless. Because we already have everything unlocked, obviously, but Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's here. Leaves us to easy teleportation if we need. And we can go down here. Just to fall down. Wait, was there not no. Okay, something felt wrong, so I was like, perhaps, perchance. You know, now that I think about it, actually having having this penitence of bleeding hard, the fact that we have like all of our health is like in these orbs, and like one hit is one orb of damage. I think it actually is kind of beneficial. Because it means that no matter how large or devastating the attack we endure. Oh wait, I was looking for this one. 33 out of 38, huh? Okay. No matter how large or devastating the attack we endure, we'll always receive only one point of damage. Also, we're trying to achieve true ending, so we need to do all the break-in this thing and go into the equipping the pearl. Hold on a second. We do need to disequip the toes and this one, and equip something more useful. I know, sorry, that's the wrong pearl. We need this one. Huh, we forgot to discover here something, but do we have any? Just double check. We don't have any rosaries, right? No. We have a lot of quicksilver, which we're not gonna use. Teleportation is useless here. So if we go up and go over here, we can do some shit. So I had an alright day today. I mean, woke up pretty late, as usual by this point. Fucking need to fix it so bad. I had I had burrito with my shredded chicken that I made yesterday. Honestly, really good, really flavorful. Love it very much. And you know what the thing is? I also very much love. So I think you would notice it if you ever cook chicken. But whenever you cook it, there is like this, like in grease, there gonna be like a layer of there would be like a layer of like this like sticky residue, brown residue, and it's like, and it's just so delicious. And turns out that's all the collagen and like it's all the collagen turning into gelatin and then getting fried in chicken, because chicken has a lot of collagen and that turns into gelatin. Like it has as much stuff, as much of that stuff as the sorry, trying to remember the name. It has much of that stuff as like pork shoulder, if not more. It's chicken is really good for making like stocks. And so whenever you fry in chicken, all of that collagen turns into gelatin, and all of that delicious gelatin, when fried, ooh boy, it's delicious. Like my favorite thing after I finished making the sauce yesterday. Like so. Ah, fuck. So essentially, I kept like reducing the sauce in the pan, and then covered the chicken with the sauce, and but then like you would still have a little bit of that sauce on you would still have a little bit of that sauce on the pan, and I just like I just rubbed it on. No, wait. Wrong words. I'm using the wrong words for this. Hold on a second. I just removed all of that sauce from the pan and just ate it, and it's delicious. Fuck. Why do I struggle with you so much? Finally. Christ on the stick, come on. Wait, hold up. Fuck. Ah! Damn. Alright, we did equip the beat, so dying's actually not that uncomfortable, I guess. I'm not even gonna bother with you. Wait, what? Oh, right, because I didn't leave any penitence. I was like, where's my penitence? Unbelievable, I'm getting fucking scammed out here. Wait, can you block this? Oh yeah, you can. Ooh, even counterattack? Hell yeah. Wait, wasn't there no, it was a little bit different place. Yeah, fuck. We will no longer do long runs trying to find the last of these fuckers. Fuck. Last playthrough, we were trying to find them very hard. We were like, where can the last one be? It's over here. Do, do, do. You serious? You serious? Okay. Okay. However, now we can... No, we can't. Not here. Almost. We still have the pure pearl because we did not receive any punishment for dying this time. Fuck. Serious? Okay. Okay. Fuck. Oh no, come on! Oh fuck, serious? God damn it. That one's just stupid, I know, like... Okay, hold up. Sorry, bad start, bad start. Oh, serious? Okay. You know, I died for like stupid reasons, but I'm still not as mad as when I was playing Silksong. When I was playing Silksong, I was like, fucking this shit sucks. This shit's so ass, it's unbelievable. Some may say, why do I besmirch the good name of Silksong? What kind of fucking contrarian am I? And I'm just saying, like, objectively, I just hate dying for like stupid reasons, okay? Like the reasons of like the reason of like not doing the reason of not doing perfect fucking downward slash is like, well, in this case it's thrust, right? Downward thrust does not count as a valid reason to me for dying. Like parkour in this game, while less fantastical than in Silksong, while less fantastical than in Silksong, is at very least, you know, I can see where the root of the problem lies. You know, I can see that I am the problem in question. Wait, hold on a second, sorry. Both of these generate fervor, right? What's the difference? What's the difference? Hold up. When flasks are empty, right? It's pretty useful if I'm in desperate struggle. You run out of all bio flasks. Pretty good. You know, I've been reading the manhwa, and well, I read a lot of manhwas, and I was just thinking to myself, in couple of them, there's like a, in couple of them, there is like, oh, this is how you train your dynamic vision, and I'm just wondering if like it actually works in any way. Like, can you actually train your dynamic vision good, or like is that like a myth? Because I have pretty like shit reflexes, not gonna lie. I'm like, I'm pretty slow to react to some things, and so I'm wondering if like yo, if like any of it works, could I do it? Could I do it and like come out like fucking like I have fucking Sharingan or shit, you know, just start like catching plates midair whenever they fall. Ah, fuck. Well, dynamic vision would not increase your reflexes, obviously, because you have like two sets of reflexes. You have like thing you think about, right? And then you have like stuff that like just instinctive reactions. So like example, if you like touch a hot pan, you kind of just like you will instinctively try to pull away without like needing to go like, oh no, it's hot. Your brain immediately just goes like, whoo, you know, and just attempts to save you from the pain. And you cannot train that. That's just like you cannot exactly train that because it's just that's literally hard coded in your like nervous system to like you feel like heat on your you feel like a heat on your hand, pull away quick. Oh shit, these guys, right? This doesn't count like a boss fight, right? Yeah, just this is not a boss fight. We're just, you know, we're just playing around, fooling around, you know? I need the key, right? Oh damn, this entire fucking thing. Oh. It has so many enemies, and like every time I enter or exit the room, it's gonna be like all the enemies gonna restart. Oh, it's gonna be pain, yes. Hold up. Yeah, the room restarts every time I enter or exit the room. I want to double check. There's nothing here. Nothing here. Not today, bitch. Oh wow, okay. Tough one. 2? The fuck? Wait, double check. Run me back there, Chief. No. Okay. Damn, these guys are fucking tough. What the fuck? Why are you so tough? Why are you built different? Why are there 2 of you on the elevator? So I don't get these enemies, okay? Are they like coded weirded? Because they always just stand there whenever you have to hit them. Like they only attack you if you don't attack them directly. Is it because of... Well, is it because they're like a weirdo who likes to flagellate themselves, or... Because they always just stand and take it, you know? Like they never really protest, you know? They don't go out there on the marches, you know? We're out here for Bernie. Oops. Well enough. Dumbass. We're just gonna wear him down, it's fine. Where are these pagan scriptures over here? What the fuck is that? Oh right, you need to like ride it up and down until it breaks. Maybe just in case we need to like read the... Yeah. Because sometimes it only activates when you listen to the corpse first. There it is. Oh. Bye. See ya, sucker. Not right now. Hold on a second. Actually, might as well. Hold on a second. Oh, we didn't receive damage from that one? Weird. Ah, fuck. Okay. Oh, we forgot to pick up, now we can pick that later. Just make note, I need to pick up stuff. Once again. Reload. Good. Shit. Bye bye. Oh, it's just, hold on a second. The delay is really annoys me, okay. Okay, we're good. Oh wait, this is where we're gonna have this guy again. We'll talk to you in in a little bit. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So we have... Yep. Hold up. Fuck. So are they like I'm just thinking about them like a miniature version of those guys with a bell on their heads, right? Or like very them but small. Bye bye. Oh fuck. See you, sucker. Wait, 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 wait. I actually was like, fuck. Am I gonna get got? Come on. Oh, what? Oh yeah, 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 this guy. Actually, no. Sorry. That's a golden key. I need the golden key for that one, so. Okay, hold up. This one definitely leads to a boss battle. Didn't think so, bitch. Nope. Get me up, get me up. Upsies, upsies. I wanna. Up, up, up. See you, suckers. Okay, hold on a second. Wait, what? Okay, sure. Didn't we buy everything from the yeah, we have like a key of Inquisitor, key of Secular, wait, key of Inquisitor? Wait. That's not the key we need to open golden doors? Oh shit, it is! Okay. Oh. Okay, sure. Why? I completely did not remember. Okay, I remember that we bought the key, but I did not remember what it was for. I think, was there something behind? Yeah, there is a golden door right here. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, we need the... Damn, we got somebody's jaw. How fast... Okay. I know, this one is a weird question. How fast do you think humans can possibly ever get? As in, like... So, like, the world records, like, keep getting, like, higher and higher, but, like, it feels like... Like, so far, we noticed that there is, like, a trajectory to it, you know? Like, by certain point, people just cannot get, like, faster than, like, this specific like, by certain point, faster than this, is, like, not exactly impossible, but more of, like, getting harder and harder. Like, we keep breaking world records, but it's always in, like, milliseconds, and like, so the question is, like, how fast can human possibly run, you know? Like, will it ever be... Will it be, like, exponential? Or by certain point it just, like, looks like a graph, but, like, it just, like a graph, but it just, like, it looks like it slows down until, like, it's keeps shutting back up. I don't know. I mean, I don't know that question, answer to that question, but, like, I'm just thinking about it. Was there something I missed? No, I think so. I think not. Am I wrong? I know. Hmm. Yeah, sure. Why the hell not attack a boss right now? Sure. I mean, we clearly like, we probably could make like a human that can like run 60 miles per hour if we just like breed out fast as humans. You know, just like keep breeding them out like a fucking dog horses, but like dog horses? No. Like Dutch hounds. But well, that would be like unethical, you know, and that's not exactly what I'm like seeking. I'm just thinking like in like long term action, I guess. Humans are getting taller, and I assume taller people would be faster because of simply like longer stride. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, like so. Wait, did we fucking stunlock the fucker? Like, he just keeps. Ah shit. That one on me a little bit. Ah, fuck, up. Shit. Ah, fucker. What? You son of a bitch. Wait, hold up. Fun Slinger Days. Hey, how's it going? How are you doing? How's your day going? That's good. We're just out here having fun in Blasphemous. Oop. Have you played Blasphemous before? Hey dude, what up?
The one you have pulled from punishment was Hearsay, one of the sheltered.
That's very good.
He was unjustly condemned to the stake for heresy. And still, when it was over, and the flames had died,
Ah, fair enough.
merciful miracle called them forth again, and from them
This is mostly this is a new game plus. As you can see, this is a new game plus punishment over here, right? So every time we get hit, we get like 1 orbs less. So and we're trying to achieve true ending for the game.
full fiery are the
We already like heard everything from this guy. So yeah, I mean the game is pretty fun. I enjoy it very much. First time I ever played it, it was pretty hard, but like on a second playthrough it became way easier, and now on like a third playthrough I pretty much just feel like I've walked all of this path before. I know exactly what I'm doing, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah. Have you played Blasphemous 2? Because that's what I have on the menu after we're done with true ending for Blasphemous 1. Oh fuck, right, these guys. Fair enough. I played... Do you play on PC or a console for Blasphemous? Because that's like... I feel like the experience... PC, okay. Have you noticed that standard key bindings for like PC are so fucking weird and wonky, right? Like you move on WASD, which makes sense, but you attack on J and K, and ranged attack is U, and number one, it doesn't like sit well in my hand. Like I'm still playing with it because I thought that it would be like a fun experience to play the game how creators intended, but it's so weird that they didn't even consider like mouse, for example, as like an option. Like they have not considered at all like mouse as an option to attack and defend. And have you tried to scroll anything? Did you figure it out on your own, or did... Well, fair enough, because when first time I was playing it on like a laptop, and like my hands were like cramped as close as possible. But like now I got like just a standard keyboard, just like a literally like Amazon Basics keyboard, and it's pretty my hands are a little bit further apart, but like it's still a little bit like cramped, I would say.
Take the last one of these pains of mine. Now depart towards the cradle.
But I still feel like it's a little bit cramped. But like have you figured out how to scroll item descriptions on your own, or like did you have to like look up a guide? Because they never tell you how to scroll item descriptions. So like, hold on a second. If I go in, if I do, wait, is there like here, right? Like this, right? They never tell you how to do it. So I had to like figure out when somebody told me on the stream of like, yeah, like I never knew how to do it until a guy on my stream showed up, and he was like, and I was like, how do you scroll? And he was like, oh, you just press H and Y, and I'm like, what? Like there is no... I already heard this guy, but
From the silver ash that has been my cradle, a miracle calls me.
But like I never, there was like no instructions. There was never like a descriptive for it. Like you can't change it in settings, so it's just like guess if you want to, you know. So it's a weird choice from developer, and I was like really confused about it. But like in a second game, by the way, like this is a little bit of a spoiler, except it's not a spoiler. It's only about the gameplay mechanics. They did consider key bindings for a mouse because they didn't even consider it for the first game. But key bindings for the mouse, left click, you attack, right? And right click, you jump. And that's like send me over the wall. I'm like, what? Why is it? Why do I jump whenever I press like a right click? That's why. Who told you this is a good idea? Yeah, I know. Why? Like, I don't know. But like, you jump on the right click. And that's like, and it's also like, you still can like jump on like a space bar, but like you can optionally if you want to use a mouse. Well, yeah, you would think though, but like, so I recently talked to another streamer, Blasphemous. She streams, she also streams, well, she makes videos on the YouTube channel, and she also streams on YouTube and Twitch, and on Fridays. And this Friday she will not be streaming Blasphemous, but usually every Friday she streams Blasphemous. And apparently, according to her, because she was on like she was like joining developer streams to like watch, and like she would like ask questions, and apparently, according to developers, they never made like a game before. Like they made the previous game before this was point and click adventure, so they never even considered that what they're doing is like the key bindings for the whoops, hold up, sandwich. So they never even considered that the key bindings for the keyboard will be weird. Like and so when they were making the game, they just made it, and they were like, yeah, sure, J and K for block and attack make absurd sense, of course. And then you would think for the second game they would have like a little bit of experience for like this thing, and go like, okay, maybe we will not, we'll implement the mouse, and like we'll have block for right click, right? But then they're like, no, actually I think jump for right click makes the most sense, you know? It's it is a crazy thing to hear. Number one, the fact that this is the first games they made for like actual, like not point and click adventure, you know? Because while point and click adventures are entertaining, I don't consider them like games in the same way I consider this a game. Because point and click adventure are relatively speaking easy to make. I mean, depending on like the art you make, it will be like harder. But like whenever I experience point and click adventure, I just thought to myself like, oh, it's like an easy one. And it's like not to throw a shade on anybody who wants to make point and click adventure. I'm just saying like that's like not the hardest game I think about, you know. But yeah, right click to jump is like sent me crazy when I saw it. I was like, why? Why right click? Hold on a second. Sorry, I need for a second. Wait, sorry. Hold on a second. There it is. Okay. I need to charge up my headphones, so I need like the cable. Sorry. Oop. So, Fun Slinger. Funslinger. Do you play any other games besides Blasphemous? Have you played any other cool games? Have you played Marvel Rivals? I've been enjoying the new season so far, but I'm pretty much very disappointed by them not having Daredevil yet. Silksong? Fair enough. I mean, wait, have you played the like the first Hollow Knight, or have you just jumped in directly into? Yeah, fair enough. But have you just jumped in immediately into Silksong, or have you played the? Okay, thank God. I'm nearly finished with first Hollow Knight. Tomorrow we're still doing Blasphemous, but after tomorrow I'm gonna do Pantheon for first Hollow Knight. And yesterday I did Silksong, but so far Silksong is a little bit underwhelming to me because I purely don't vibe with its like movement mechanics. Like its movement really like I'm just really not enjoying it. A lot of times whenever I die, I just feel like I don't feel responsible for my deaths. Whenever I play like Blasphemous and I'm dying, like right here, right? I feel like I was responsible for this. But in Silksong, and even in Hollow Knight, I felt responsible for my deaths. But like in Silksong, I feel like the game is actively pushing against me, so I die like to like dumb shit, you know. And so it's hard for me to play it. Interesting. Well, I mean, I guess in some way, because in Silksong you have like certain bosses that do like 2 times damage, like they do two points of damage, and recently developers announced on Steam that they're making a patch to make some bosses like hit less hard, to like quail people who like, oh, like 2 points of damage is like, you know, is outrageous. I don't particularly care when bosses do 2 points of damage, but in certain ways I am annoyed by Silksong. Like I was crashing out like yesterday's stream because I was very annoyed by, well, number one, the downswing, right? I feel like the downswing should have an option of straight downswing, and like the downswing that we got, that like you do it under an angle, right? So like you press arrow key down and you swing down. You press arrow key down left, you swing down left. You swing arrow key down right, you swing down right, right? Like that's how it makes sense to me. But like for some reason they did not made it. Oh shit, I forgot to equip. Okay. And for some reason they were like, no, we're only gonna do down key right or left, and you cannot like change it. You can only change it if you face the right direction, and it's like really confused me as a choice. Wait. Other crests. Actually, I didn't get so far in the game, so I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Wait, is there ability so you don't need to do a so your downward. 1 second. Is there something you can unlock so you don't do downward like fucking arrow left? Because so far that's like my main problem. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's interesting. That's useful information to know. Okay, that's interesting. That's good information to know. another thing that like confused me is so here's the thing. In Hollow Knight Silk Song, you don't okay, like another complaint that I got. In Hollow Knight Silk Song, you whenever you stitch up your wounds, right? You have to concentrate for a long time, and it does like 3 points of damage at a time heal, right? And objectively, that's an interesting mechanic. But the problem is that there is no... If you fuck up a heal, right? If somebody like attacks you mid your healing, you immediately lose all 3. You don't simply lose. You lose the silk that you were making, right? You lose all the silk, and you also additionally lose the. And you also additionally lose the. And you also lose all the health. There is a barrier technique that we have, like the one that creates a barrier around you as you stitch up your wounds. But if somebody breaks a barrier, you will lose both the silk and the health. Only thing you don't lose is additional points of damage. So like you don't get healed up, you lose concentration, you lose the silk, but you also don't. But the only benefit of it is the fact that you don't lose health from it, and that feels like such a useless technique, because it doesn't matter if it's like a boss that strikes you. Like, okay, maybe if it was like only bosses, right? If only bosses damaged you, you would lose both concentration and healing. Okay, that's fair, you know, fair enough. But like, okay, well, you don't need to brag to me, okay? I'm the guy who's because I'm the guy who struggled with like fighting yesterday, like almost at every turn. You don't have to brag to me, okay? Mr. I 100% again. No, I'm just joking, man. But it just like, I don't know, as I'm playing the game, I'm just feeling like the game punishes me in like the wrong ways. Like I genuinely, I just feel like the way it punishes me, it's like if like Team Cherry came up to me and like binded one of my hands behind my back and was like, okay, you have to play the game one-handed. And then they were like, oh, is this not challenging? And I would be like, yeah, it's challenging. And it's like, does this make the game good? No. Like, just because one of my hand is tied behind my back doesn't mean the game is good. It just means that the game is harder to beat. But like, if it was like the boss had like more health, was doing more damage, I like it very much. I like the idea that like bosses in the sequel are tougher than the bosses in the main game. I like it. Fair enough. But like it just, I'm just like I just feel like the downward slashes and like the sometimes ridiculous like the fact that you lose concentration from your healing if somebody like if somebody touches you, but you can only heal if you. I don't want to fight him second time. I'm good. But you like have to fight them. Sorry. Sorry, I think I'm losing the point a little bit. But so like when the boss attacks you and you like lose health from it, right? And no, this one. Well, when the boss attacks you and you lose health from it, and you receive like And you lose both your heal and your... Wait, actually, this one is useful. I need to keep this. Like when you lose, when you have to stand in one place to concentrate to heal, right? Because in the first Hollow Knight, you had to stand in one place to concentrate to heal, but it would be one point at a time. You would heal once, and then you heal twice, and then you heal 3 times, and 4 and 5, and so forth and so forth. But and it makes sense that because some bosses hit you extra hard, they give you 2 points of damage. It makes sense to heal 3 points at a time. So like you heal 2 and then you heal 1. But it doesn't make sense to me that a boss can strike you mid-heal, right? For which you have to stand in like one place. He can strike you mid-heal, and you lose not only the health you were making, but also additional health that he struck from you currently. So like if you like healing, you have like 3 points. You have 3 points of damage. You're trying to heal those 3 points of damage. The boss strikes you, and you don't simply lose 3 points of damage you were gonna heal. You also lose 2 points of damage that the boss attacked you with. Or if it's not a boss, if it's like a regular mob, you like lose 1 point of damage. So I just feel like that's like okay. So you instead, what about you give me a shield, right? The shield gonna block the damage for me, and I can like heal up while the shield absorbs the damage for me, right? Wrong. The shield doesn't absorb the damage. Instead, the shield breaks your concentration, and only thing you don't get is like 1 point or 2 points of damage from the boss or an enemy. But like any enemy striking you while you're healing, gonna annihilate all of your health, and it just feels like, why am I like... Multiple times when I was fighting an enemy, I had like a shield equipped, and I was like gonna go, and I just was like, no, I have to run away to a safe spot where the enemy is not present, heal up, and then come back fighting the enemy again. Like that's just counterintuitive to what the shield's supposed to do, you know? The point of a shield is the fact that it shields you from an attack. I don't know, it just rubbed me a really wrong way, and I just was like, Team Cherry, what was the point of it? Again, as I said, like, feels like they tied my hand behind my back, and they were like, oh, is this not challenging? I'm like, yeah, it's challenging, but it's not like good. And I'm like at the very early part of the game, so I assume like almost everything is like tougher for me, because like I didn't unlock here yet like more mask or whatever. But it's like legitimately feels like a unnecessary punishment, like Cenobites from Hellraiser arrived into my room and were like enjoy the pain. Your suffering is a pleasure to us, and I'm like, fucking Team Cherry, what the fuck are you doing? But I enjoy, well, number one, I enjoy about like the Cornet moveset. It's pretty enjoyable. Like, I see the vision, it just like, you know, like the downward strikes being like diagonal, being like under an angle really annoy me. And I see the point for like the, what's it called? And I see the point for like the 3. Ah, fuck. And I see the point for like 3 points of 3 points heal, but you have to like stand longer. That makes sense, sure. But I don't see the point of like the shield is fucking me up. I'm just like the point of the shield, you know? Maybe if I could like restrain the enemy for long. Okay, well, to be fair, if you heal only after the enemy is stun locked, that makes sense, right? But sometimes you cannot afford it, right? Like you have like 1 health and you literally cannot not dodge stuff. To be fair, I only have like 5 health so far, so Pretty much, yeah. Like the Warden Bell annoys me more than just the heal itself. Like I totally see the point of like standing in one place because it's 3 points of heal at the same time. I totally see the point of 3 heals at one time because you have like enemies that strike you with like 2 points of damage. But like the fact that there is no way to prevent getting like damaged while healing. Okay, sure. Tell me spoilers, because I don't mind spoilers very much. Like as long as it's like not about specific battle. If it's like not like story-wise, I guess. Okay, well you had the same in the first Hollow Knight. You had like the quick concentration, and what Silksong proposes is essentially from a get-go you get the deep concentration. The deep concentration was like you stay in one place for longer, but like you stay in one place for longer, but you'll like you'll heal up like 2 points instead of 1. So it's like it makes sense to me that there is like a bell that like does the same thing as a quick concentration, or ward, whatever the name is. But it just but like because in the first Hollow Knight, I almost said like first Silksong. In the first Hollow Knight, you had what's called the shell. You had the shell charm, right? And the shell charm did the same as the Warden Bell, right? It did like it blocked damage for you when you concentrated, right? But like the thing is, the shell would work no matter whether or not, like just because you got attacked. If shell is active, if shell is active, you would not receive any damage, and your concentration would not break. But with Bell of Warden, your concentration breaks even if the barrier is up, you know? So it's like, it just confuses me as like, what was the plan behind it? Like the item is useless. There is no point in equipping it, you know? Like there's no point in equipping the Bell of Warden if like if any damage you take breaks your concentration. If it saved your concentration, it would make sense, you know? Fuck. Almost did. If the Bell of Warden took your attack and saved your concentration, it would make sense. But if concentration breaks no matter what. Okay, well that's similar to the... but that's not worth it, you know? Like dealing damage to the enemy is not worth it the health that I needed, you know? That's similar to the Thorns of Agony, is that the name? Am I remembering correctly? The thorns that would shoot out whenever you get attacked. But like, because in fact that's my favorite my favorite combo in the original Hollow Knight. You had the thorns that would attack anybody who damaged you, right? And you had the shell, boulder shell. So you would equip the boulder shell and you would equip thorns, and whenever somebody attacked you, you had no damage dealt to you, but instead all the damage would be dealt to the enemy. That made sense. But now they combine those into like one item, but the item doesn't fucking work. It doesn't work well, you know? Oh wait, I need to the like, do you get what I mean? Like it just does not feel the same, you know? It feels the same as a it on paper it's the same as item in Hollow Knight, in the first Hollow Knight. But in practice it's like the worst version. I also, by the way, I really liked Hollow Knight Silksong. The fact that dash, if you hold dash, you can now run. Just run, just simply run, because that's like one of the main problems with like original Hollow Knight is the fact that everything's kind of slow. Like the running speed is like very slow, and you just go like please, please, like dash, 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 please. While in Silksong, as soon as you acquire dash and you don't have to like equip any other charms, you can just run afterwards. That's very nice. I like it. Another thing that I kind of point out, but I guess that Hornet, I almost called her Silksong. Hornet is speaking protagonist, but can she like not do like sound effects to her like attacks and like actions? I don't want to keep hearing whenever she like climbs something like ha, hoo, ha. You know, I like please just stay silent. Like thank you. I don't need the audio accompaniment for every time she like attacks somebody and I hear like yeah, oh, ah, ha. You know, it's annoying. You can turn it off? Hell yeah, okay, thank you. Because I didn't even look at it, I was just like, that's annoying. Like, I don't want her to be off when she like talks, you know, when she talks with like with characters. It's cute. But like... it's fine. People have like, words that they keep using. I have like, I use often like I use often the word like. I used to be fair as well, often to be fair or to be honest. But like is like one of the most often used words. Because everything is alike, you know, you have to everything is similar to something else. There's no such thing as unique, you know. You think humans are neat? Nah, it's just featherless biped, okay? So it's exactly like a chicken. But fuck. Overall, I'm like... Yeah, I mean, they're kinda annoying. But, you can get good at them at a certain point in time. I feel like on PC, they're actually kind of easier than on the console. Because I was watching Bellisium during her streams trying to do obstacle courses, and she would fail at them pretty badly, to the point where I was like, well, there's gotta be like some input lag or something, you know. Not to throw like shade at her for being bad at obstacle courses, but like I genuinely sometimes feel like it feels like she's like jumping a little bit like slower. Well, that's like the one thing that like I have a problem with in terms of Silksong is the obstacles. Like sometimes because of that like downward like angle downward slash, I just really feel like it's like you know, it's like it's not designed the same with the same fairness that like Hollow Knight was designed with, because like you can say like, oh, just like the Pass of Thorns, but no, the Pass of the Pass of Pain, but no, the Pass of Pain was kind of like more like it was a challenge. It was challenging because you had to like keep like striking at different. Fuck. Oh, I didn't have the okay. You had to like keep striking downwards to like make sure. To like make sure to navigate it, but it wasn't the same because every now and then under the angled thrust, you just like kind of miss. Like you don't miss in Hollow Knight, you just miss. You don't miss like physically, you miss the timing maybe, but like in Hollow Knight you would miss the timing of like when to attack, but you wouldn't miss the timing. You wouldn't miss like physically, literally like a nanometer, like couple of pixels off, and you go, oh, my my character is dead, you know. But that's how I feel in like Silksong sometimes. It's like you miss like a millimeter of damage, and you go, oh. Fair enough. Fair enough. No, I mean, I think everybody is excited to like to have like a DLC for Silksong the same way that they had for Hollow Knight. It just right now I'm like in the early game, and like I'm struggling so much that I'm just. Yeah. Like finally. Like I just don't feel fairly this like challenged fairly, you know. Again, like the comparison is like you blindfolded me and now like plays the game, you know. That's not a fair challenge. It feels like an annoying challenge. And maybe it's just because I'm early game. Ah, fuck. Shit. And I was so close too. Goddamn. Like maybe it's because I'm early game and I only have like 5 health. But like so far I'm feeling like just not having fun, you know. Like downward stab again, like the angle downward stab. I like it in concept. I like the idea, but like just give me the downward stab on top of regular stab, okay? Like regular thrust downwards on top of downwards angled stab, and like we're solid, okay? And you did say that there is like an option to get like the original Hollow Knight moveset, but like that feels like I don't know, that feels weird. I do want to enjoy playing Silksong. Okay, fair enough. I'll wait until mid to late game. Hopefully I will not destroy my entire fucking PC for this. It just I just really like I want to enjoy Silksong, but I don't want to be like, you know. Ah, fuck. I want to enjoy Silksong, but so far I'm just not enjoying it. Yeah. You know, that's what everybody says about that's what everybody says about Souls game as well. God, don't let don't let Hollow Knight franchise become another Souls franchise. I don't want people to just go around and being like no, you have to just get good, you know. Don't you know the challenge, the part where you die 20 times? That's the good part of the game. That's what you need to like enjoy. I played like Dark Souls 2 for like trying out Dark Souls games, and I was like, okay, let's try out Dark Souls 2, I guess. And I didn't find it like super challenging, but I just found it like I just got lost, so I was like, okay. I got lost like multiple times, and I was like, I'm not having fun. Thanks. Like, I'm good. Damn. Whoop. Fuck, come on. What? Yeah. I mean, so far I've gotten to the lava area. I'm currently around the ant area where like all the ants are. Like ants are a little bit like challenging, I guess. Oh, I recently recently I moved from the ants because I couldn't beat the what was the name? The Chapel of the Beast, right? I couldn't beat the Chapel of the Beast, so I just moved on to the bird area. Yeah, I didn't beat the beast fly. But I encountered the birds now, and like they are a little bit tough, but I don't think they're gonna be beyond challenge. Fuck. Oh, I didn't have the. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Wait, that's an optional boss? Not a great one. Well, he does like 2 damage, and he does like 2 damage, and annoys the hell out of me. But that's an optional boss? Why the fuck? I was fighting him for like entire stream. That's bullshit. I want my time back. Fuck, okay, sure. No, that one, fair enough. I mean, I'll have to get to it eventually, but like, if it's an optional boss, fuck. So I've just not done it in there. Also, that's not like the spoiler that I care for. I care for like a story spoiler. Like if you tell me like what's up with the spider viewers, that's when I'm gonna be like, okay, that's spoiler that I want to avoid, you know. If you tell me like a spoiler of like what's up with like the pilgrims and everything, that's when I'm gonna be like, yo. Like in the modern internet, like it's hard to avoid spoilers at all. But I've been trying very hard. I just only saw like some like tips and tricks. And I was like, okay, good enough. Okay. I can see that you can technically do it easier if you just... Oh fuck, okay. Sorry, I misremembered how it works. Okay. I can see that over there you can do it kind of easier if you just jump between the gaps. But I feel like that's gonna be a little bit on the harder side. Like you'll cut time, but like I already cut enough time with like a downward jump. Oh fuck, that's the wrong move. Halloween is around the corner. Do you celebrate Halloween? Fair enough. I'm in Germany and like there's like some people do stuff like... Okay, fair enough. I mean, it's not really about like celebrations, more of like dressing up, you know, for Halloween and stuff, or like I don't know, going to like a Halloween because I'm in Germany and people do like parties essentially with like Halloween costumes, but it's more of like I don't think people go door to... Actually, no, I did see like some like younger kids going door to door trick-or-treating. Even so, like technically Halloween is more of like a British culture / American. Like it seems to be more celebrated in US than in UK for sure. And like Germany and other European countries more like adopt it as like a... Well, it's a fun thing for the kids. But I don't know, I was just thinking about how some people like dress up for Halloween or stuff. I was planning to do like a small change for my avatar for Halloween, just to do like a fun idea that I had. Like the content will not change, but like the avatar, that's what matters, you know? Oh fuck, that was too close, oops. Because also here right now there's Oktoberfest, and that's all other thing. I don't particularly enjoy Oktoberfest, I don't very much like beer. And like last time I went was like alright, but wasn't very... I don't know, it's like it's pretty much just a regular carnival, but like with beer. There's not I wouldn't call it like very special. Which, on account of the fact that I'm in Munich, does sound blasphemous. Like oh wait. Unrelated joke about the fact that I am playing Blasphemous right now. But Oh fuck. But because pretty much like Oktoberfest originated from Bavaria, Munich being very specifically center of Bavaria. So it just I don't know, it's like it's seen as like this like very important thing, like the reason why people like come to Germany, and like the reason why the reason why like tourists come to Germany, and why people like to like celebrate on like technically not October, right before October, but like whatever. But like it just, I don't know, just like a regular, you know, like town festival. Like it's like it might as well be I don't know, like an autumn festival, not called Oktoberfest. Just oh, different. Okay, October is like a month. It's not specifically, but like it just, everybody paints it around being around like beer, and like the fact that like, oh, there's like special Oktoberfest beer, and like it tastes like shit. Like the reason Oktoberfest beer is special is because it's after they done brewing the beer, they actually do like concentrate. They like concentrate the alcohol by doing like a cold distilling, and so essentially it's special because it has like 12% alcohol in it, but it tastes just like regular beer, but I don't know, kind of trash, I would say. Anyway, so like people like put a lot of specialty around it being like, oh, it's a beer festival, you have to drink beer, have fun, it's cool, but like I just genuinely don't see the hype, you know. It's up. Yeah. Like it could have been literally any other like a rural festival, you know. Like in Ukraine we have like festivals for fucking, it's the first like week of spring or something. I don't remember what, the first day of spring or something. I don't remember what exactly was about, but the name is Mlynitsa. Oh. And it's about making like pancakes and crepes, and the fact that spring came and winter is going away, right? And like, and I mean, if you wanted to include alcohol in it, you could. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would. So like, it just, and so what I'm saying is that like it's just, it's pretty much because I've been to Oktoberfest, right? Like Oktoberfest and Lenitsia for me are exactly the same, except one is about pancakes, and another is about beer. And you know what? I like pancakes more. So like, but people like come to, I don't know, maybe it's like the dresses, I guess, like the Berliner dress. People really like the like the traditional dress and like the stupid fucking pants that people wear. But like, it's just, you know, it's, I don't know. Well, no, like I just think like, you know what, like I don't dislike alcohol, but I dislike beer, number one, and number two, I really like pancakes, okay? And like, if I wanted to drink like alcohol and eat pancakes, I could do it at Mlynitsa, okay? But if but what do I get at Oktoberfest? I get fucking sausages, okay? I get sausages and sauerkraut, which is like not the most, you know, like it doesn't evoke in me like tasty. It evokes in me like, oh shit, am I like struggling right now? Like, Why am I eating cabbage and sausages? Okay. Because it's... Well, they're not dipped in beer. It's like... like I don't know where the fuck you've been eating sausages, but like... like... They're not dipped in beers, they're just sausages, okay? And sauerkraut is like marinated marinated cabbage, right? Ah, shit. Actually, that's a good strat that I could try to use. And sauerkraut is just marinated cabbage, so it's like all right, but it's like not. It's not the tastiest shit you can have in the world, right? Like if. Like sauerkraut is alright, but like it's not my like favorite. Like it's just like it's just cabbage, you know. And then you have beer on top of it, and I'm not a big fan of beer, so just like I'm not a big fan of sauerkraut. I don't care for sausages enough to be like yeah, you know. I don't like beer, so Oktoberfest for me is like a meh thing. Unless like I'm going to Oktoberfest for I don't know, like carnival rides. Like you can go to Oktoberfest and just experience like the carousel, the funhouse, all the classic like the festival things, but you can experience them at any festival. You can experience them at Christmas market. You can go to like a Christmas market where they'll have like Christmas bread, they'll have like ginger cookies, they have all of that stuff, and they'll also have the carousel and the roller coaster and everything else, you know. Ah, fuck. Why do I struggle with this one? Oh wait, I forgot to... So just like, Oktoberfest really does not feel that special to me. And I only went, like, twice to the thing. So I was like, twice in the same week. And like, I got poisoned first time, but like... Not poisoned, I got sick. I had like a flu the next day. And I was like, oh, I shouldn't have. Because that's stripper. But damn. No, there is one more. I feel like this one is pretty easy. Like I almost managed it on the first try, in our first playthrough. I don't know why I'm struggling with it right now. Oh. The last one's pretty bad. Like the last bit of the last one is pretty easy, but like the first half is like kind of annoying, I would say. Whoa. Jumping from ladder to ladder while fireball is shooting at you. Because that's part of the challenge in the fuck. That's part of the challenge in the last one. You have a fireball overhead, and you have to jump from ladder to ladder while fireball is traveling with you. Ladders are also moving, so. I forgot to do a little bit health sacrifice. Yeah. Yeah, like the memory is still fresh in my head because I did it pretty recently. Whoa, okay. Wait. What if? Yes! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yeah, baby! I have one last one. Jesus Christ, my keyboard is like has like sweat stains on it. Christ. I'm not dealing with you guys. Thanks. Bye bye. See ya, sucker! Haha, idiot. So if we go into teleportation, we can... Actually, is there a point? What do we have? Hold on a second. Well, we do need to switch those and this one out for this one and this one and one more somewhere. Which one was it? This one's pretty good, I think. Okay, let's see. So, essentially, we're done with this boss, right? We explored everything here and here. All that's left is to give the mask here and go further level up where we fight the sister. Not the sister, like yeah, the girl with like who's like you have to parry constantly. We have to go over here and talk to the guy right now. But before that, I think we should go over here and challenge this guy. What's the easiest way? I mean, the easiest way is to go up. One second. Because it's a one-time boss that's like an optional boss that you legitimately can only fight once. So I really want to challenge her. Unless I messed something up and like lost her forever. I also want to check on the sick pilgrims, by the way. These guys, the kissers. Is anybody dead? Because I did defeat a boss recently, and I'm thinking that might have lost one guy. Did they lose anybody? I'm pretty sure I gave them all the everything I could find. No, okay, we didn't lose anybody. Absolutely nobody got lost. Let's go, baby. Oh yeah, no, sorry. We need to go over here. Because it's a new game plus, we're gonna need to defeat a lot of enemies more, actually. There's like way more bosses, but like we're geared up. We equipped all the... We have as much stuff as possible. There is literally nothing more we can find. Like we explored everything, I think. Except, like yeah, we didn't defeat this boss, which is the DLC. But we did defeat boss over here. We defeated the boss over here. Yeah, so only this girl left. Yeah. Did we collect all the bones? Or at least all but 2, okay. So we can go up to this guy and beat Cassandra's ass. Hey dude. Check this out, huh? Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked. A lot of bones, I know. Oh shit, he can't give it to us in one installment. He has to give it like in multiple. God damn. God damn. We broke the man. We broke the bank. Holy shit. God damn. Holy shit. This man, like, entire life savings. Yeah. The man crying me a river over here, quite literally.
Can you already hear their song? The lady who sang the skeletal remains on the other side have opened the door to you. But beware of the secret they wish to share.
Okay, we're gonna fight her in like a little bit. Before that, I need to equip the different prayer, number 1, and I want to donate money to the church actually. No stuff. I want to donate 100k to the church. I'm a generous donator. Donationer? Patron. Donor, yeah. That's exactly. When I hear doner, I think about doner kebab and how much I fucking love those things. They're like everywhere in Germany, and I'm trying to not like eat out. So like I'm just very hungry whenever I look at them because I really like donors. Yo, that's maximum you can actually donate. Holy shit. Yo! Hell yeah, let's go, baby. We would unlocked shit. 100k in one fell swoop. Never met a guy like me, huh? Look at this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got hoes, we got statues, we got everything in gold. Holy shit. The hell is this? Wait, what the fuck did we get from it? Hold on a second. Wait, we didn't get this one before. Okay. Ooh, this could be good. This could be good. Hold on a second. We're gonna try it out, but in a little bit. Oh, they immediately rid of us of guild if we do this? Holy shit, okay. We don't even need to donate anymore. They just do it, like, immediately. Wow. Huh. And you can't even donate anymore. Like, 100k is the maximum you can do. Okay. We're rich like hell. We've been out here balling. Immortality prayer is pretty good, especially during the last parkour challenge, actually. During the last parkour challenge, immortality prayer is like the goat. Wait, did we unlock all the rosaries? No, we're still missing one rosary. Where is it missing? I wonder. Oh, can we not fight her? So we did miss her. Son of a bitch, okay. Shame. I want to like fight her by now, you know? Wait, is there something here? No, right? No. I don't remember, where was the last rosary? Hmm. Okay, we'll find it eventually. Damn, bitch. So now if we take the hatched egg to the salt guy. Salt Bay. Have you It's a weird okay, so you know Salt Bay, right? The weird guy who was like sprinkling like salt on people's food in like dramatic fashion. And it was like a meme for just a little bit before like he was like a piece of shit. Well, number one, he was already pretentious because he was selling people steak specifically by... He was like selling people overpriced steak, but like, what if like I sold it for you specially, you know? But then people were like, oh, he's actually like kind of an asshole. People were a little bit unhappy with him. And so essentially, if we go, wait. So people were unhappy with him, but I recently seen a video where it's like, for some reason, I don't know if it's still from Salt Bay or if it's like a parody or whatever, but it's essentially Salt Bay performance, you know, like that entire performance art was like cutting your steak fashion and then like salting it with like stupid moves, you know. But it's all done by a little person. It's all done by a short guy, a midget, right? But like, he looks like Salt Bay, but like shrunken. And you know what? If it, I kind of like it more than if it just Salt Bay. Because just Salt Bay is like, you know, it's like a pretentious guy.
Has opened up. You have been granted 3 knotted tongues in the name of the high.
Like just Salt Bay, it's like just super pretentious. I don't like it. Oh, okay.
At the time of its death, before that, in the name of the high wills, I bless this relic. Watch over it, for it is.
Okay.
Bring me any.
Okay, whatever. So it just like just Salt Bay is like a performance of art, and I like don't particularly care for those in food. But like from a short guy, it's kind of funny because when it's like a little person, it just becomes like a parody on a Salt Bay, and then it's like, you know what, I enjoy it a little bit more. Like, I'm not saying it's funny just because he's short. I'm saying it's funny because, like, it's Salt Bay, but what if short, you know? There's like a little bit extra funny in it. If it was just a regular short guy that didn't look like Salt Bay, I would be like, oh, that's just like freak show, you know? Like that's a short Bay. Yo, that's actually really funny. That's fucking hilarious, my man. Got him. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah. But yeah, it's like if it was just a regular short guy, you know, like a regular little person, I would be like, oh, that's like that's essentially like a freak show, you know, like what you would have in like 1800s of like, we gathered a tiny man, a woman with a beard, and they sold your fucking food for you, you know, like that's, you know, cruel and unusual. But a short base, that's fucking really funny.
A tear has rolled off our poor.
Oh, I cannot give it to him before. Okay.
The lady, 3 penitents, those souls for which she has the holy penitent one. The lady, 3.
Okay, we just need to find him at the fucking cliff. Sure. Whatever. We'll find him at the cliff, give him the stumps and stuff. But yeah, it's like having short bay is actually pretty funny. But if it was just a regular short guy for no reason, I would be like, yo, that's weird. Like, why would you hired a little person to salt your food? That's like weird. And then you go like, no, I hired him, but he looks like Salt Bay, and I'm like, oh, okay, now we're out here on like the same page. So if we head over right over here. Yep. We can meet the guy whose sister we did not kill. Sadly. I really wanted to fight her, but I guess you cannot fight her if you complete this quest. Dude, what up?
Virtuous penitent one, this was the place where your sword was born of guilt itself, bringing pain to the flesh as the soul could suffer no more. The voice of my sister, may the glories protect her, recited verses to me as tender as they were wise. her words revealing a different destiny for you. Further away, although not in distance, woven in shadows, though full of light. I have been guarding this key for a long time now.
Okay.
It will open the door behind which lies that which the holiness itself condemned to eternal reclusion. But I no longer have the power nor the words to describe it. Head for the library of the negated words. There you'll find the keeper of keys, although the one I am entrusting you with is missing from his collection. Head for the library.
Okay, I heard you. Thanks. Cool. I guess, okay. We're trying to achieve the true ending. And we can do like a... We can do like a bad ending. Right before the true ending. Or right after, I'm pretty sure. If you do it... I'm pretty sure if you like... No, wait. I think there is some sort of way in which you can do a true ending and a bad ending and the good ending all together. Library of keys, huh? Sorry, library of negated words, I guess.
Oh, that key of yours that you are carrying. It opens a door that was veiled in ancient illusions many eons ago.
Okay. Oh shit, what?
Be aware of what sleeps there.
Is it the boss fight?
The door, be careful of what sleeps.
Okay. It would be funny if we entered the door and it immediately just like raw, raw, and spits us out, you know? Just like no boss battle. Oh. Hey dude.
Penitent one of the silent steps. Approach this face of pale gold, with empty sockets instead of eyes. You stand before the roots of the knotted tree of the three words. For these form the bars of my captivity. They claim that my words are false, and that mine is the face of deception. And for this reason, I have been exiled from my three other brothers, the holy guardian visages. They betrayed me, punished me, and ripped out my eyes, so I could no longer be a witness to the truth. Now there is only infinite darkness around me. May your compassion help you in the search for my stolen golden eyes.
Oh, that's what we need to defeat Marable for. Not the like the Bone Lady and the Snake guy, right?
One of them can be found in a place inhabited by bone, ash, and song. The other can be found in a dried-up sea, to which ships head to die amidst the terrible thunder. Find my eyes, penitent one, for only then will I be able to reveal my secret to you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know. Like I know that for the band ending you have to not defeat the guild statues. I know this one. For the true ending you have to go into this convoluted path of like finding the guy's sister before you fight him. So then when you fight him, she comes in and goes like, "No, brother, don't fight him." And then you go find the guy, and then when you find the guy, you have to You have to go down here. You talk to this guy, and then you talk to. Then you fight the Bone Lady. You fight the DLC, like the DLC boss, the Snake guy. You fight, and then you come back here, and then I think you have to equip the stuff that he gives you and not take it off until the final ending. But you have to do everything that you did to achieve the good ending, which is to fight the guild statues and everything else. Then you fight the girl who's like slaughtered. Oh, what? Okay. Strange article. Wait, lore. Thank you for everything, Master. Okay. Egg of the Soren, twisted feature of its surface, they're underwear increasing attack speed when their health is low. The glint catches in its clouded eyes, reflection of eclipse of a foreign invisible sun. A permanent mark caused by masterpiece that transcend all and any borders. Interesting. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. So I'm just gonna double check the true ending guide. Oh, one second. True and ending Blasphemous. Ending true ending. Before you fight Endress on the bridge. Yep. Before fighting Chrysandra, meet Endress. The Brotherhood Church above requires blood of. Once inside, speak with him. You will need to help Desando with a noise. Once inside, follows the pass. Wizards trap in the root, so not 3 wards. You will need to defeat the fallen bosses in any order. Isandra and Oshuri after collecting 30 bones. Location in each of these bosses held the Eye of a Traitor. Once you have them both, return to the trapped Holy Visage. Okay, after you defeat the bosses, give it to the guy, and that's when you... Okay. Okay, so we're gonna need to defeat more bosses, which we probably will be doing tomorrow because...
The visage, at times, during the most profound silences, you can hear the gold melting within the rock, within the very roots. The visage.
Okay. Well, no, you can skip the true heart of Mea Culpa if I want to achieve the bad ending, and then come back, fight all the statue bosses, and then get the true heart of Mea Culpa. I just need to not take off the heart that they're gonna give you for the sword. In the meantime, we're gonna need to try to fight all the bosses. Let's start with the Bone Lady, I guess. And we're gonna, like, keep doing it, like, tomorrow. Well, we're gonna do it tomorrow. Tomorrow we're still gonna have Blasphemous. We're gonna be fighting the bosses. And after tomorrow, we're gonna be doing... And after tomorrow, we're gonna be doing the... Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight, what's its name again? I forgot the name. Hollow Knight Pantheon, right? Shit, I thought you could block it. Was I wrong? Pretty sure. Maybe I was a little bit late on it. Ah, fuck. Dumbass. Oh. Shit. Okay, so you can block it, but we do need to all stand at the back. Shit. That one on me a little bit. Oop. Nope. Wait, what? Did we just fall down? The fuck? Okay. I'm not even sure how that was. What? What happened? I don't know. I don't know. She hit me so hard I fell out of fucking bounds. Goddamn. Damn, girl be not messing around for sure, you know. He's like she's not messing around, sort. No nonsense kind of lady. I tell you what. No, no, no. Fuck. Yep. Yes, exactly how I was planned. Oop. Fuck. I'm fucking up the parries a little bit. Perfect dodge. Look at this. Look at this. Fantastic. Beautiful. Beautiful. Fuck. Shit. Yes! Yes! Right before the finishing of the stream. Literally 2 minutes before I was planning to finish the stream. Boy, boy, boy. Second try. Second try, boy. Hell yeah. Let's go, baby. Oh. That was fucking satisfying.
Penitent one, you have finished with the suffering of the singer. Her song was formed by the very voices of all the souls resting in this place. Their stories, tragedies, and sorrows flowed through, creating a psalm of shadows, the voice of the dead. Isadora.
You know, he used to be way more covered in sand first time I played. Why? What's determined that, by the way?
The rest
I
of
wonder.
the bones before me, penitent one.
We need 2 more bones, by the way, to give him, so... Give old man a bone, you know. Yeah, for now. Because we gave him all 30, and I saw that by 30 he would be, like, covered fully in sand, but... Like, I thought that his head would be poking out. But I assume that... No, it doesn't make sense. Because, like, example, with Kissers, right? Defeating a boss, right? Like, you defeat a boss, and if you defeat a boss before giving them the, like, different herbs for their stew or whatever the fuck they're making with those herbs, if you don't give them the herbs before defeating the boss, they like die one by one like flies. But if but with this guy, oops. It was a little bit up, sorry. But with this guy, he's like pretty normal. Like, I don't know how his like timing works. That's what I'm saying. I don't get how his thing works. Because you would assume it's also tied to to bosses, but it doesn't seem so. It doesn't seem like that. We need to equip this one. And when there was it here or I don't remember. Or like some sort of secret. Yeah, Serpent boss is pretty fun and actually pretty easy comparison to like Isadora. Isadora is like pretty hard. Like I say this after like finish hers like pretty quickly this time, but like usually it takes like multiple times. It just like my memory of fighting her is just so fresh in my mind. I just kind of like speedrunned it, you know, just did it as quickly as possible. Damn, this guy takes long to die. Holy shit! Like, can you just kill yourself? Like. Oh. Buckle up. Ah. Serpent boss is pretty fun. And it's also pretty easy in comparison to Isadora, I think. Even in my first playthrough, I pretty quickly killed him. God damn it. Oh, technically we could have just walked away and he would just fall down. Whoop. You know what? You're not worth it. Yep. Oh. Get out. Ah. You know what? He's not worth it either, okay? Ah, fuck. I should have drunk a flask. Anyway, I was planning to wrap up on this here today. Tomorrow we're gonna be back in this area and we're gonna finish this boss. Go to the village of the miracle. Fight this girl, and then complete all the all of these. I also need to find the last rosary. I don't remember where it was. I'm pretty sure. I genuinely don't remember. Probably somewhere. I'm gonna need to look up where the rosary rosary knots are. Oh, we also need to finish the last parkour. On this note, thank you very much for watching. But yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. Tomorrow, Blasphemous again. After tomorrow, Whole Night, Pantheon. After tomorrow, Fear. After tomorrow, I'm doing Fear, and then Fear again. It's gonna be a DLC, DLC for Fear, Perseus Mandate. Then Silk Song after that, then Silk Song again, and then we're coming back to Blasphemous. On this note, thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Bye. And thank you very much for being here. Usually I finish with nobody watching. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Have a good day. Bye.